On today's menu, a simply uncomplicated recipe you can make without going nuts. A deliciously creamy weeknight pasta. Lei Hong Ma, that's how's it going in Cantonese. Welcome to Young Man Cooking, I'm Yeung. When you put together your favorite pasta with a delicious, homemade, velvety, creamy sauce, you get something quite heavenly. But before we get started, a big thank you to today's episode sponsor, VITAMIX. I'll mention more about them in a little bit. As always, let's get started with the recipe first. Bring a pot of water to boil for the noodles. I'm making enough for one generous portion today, but of course you can multiply the recipe to make more if you like. 1 onion, finely chopped. This onion will be used in the sauce, so it's a good idea to use a white onion to keep that sauce pearly white. Three pieces of garlic, finely chopped. Use a paper towel to brush off the dirt from 120 grams of cremini mushrooms, then slice. You can definitely substitute the mushrooms for any other mushrooms you like. Be generous with those mushrooms because when we go to cook them, they're going to shrink substantially. Boil the pasta to package instructions, in this case 9 minutes. Sauté pan, medium heat. 1 tablespoon olive oil. Onions and garlic. Season with salt and pepper. Sauté for about 5 to 6 minutes to really release those amazing flavors. The onions and garlic will be the base flavor for that delicious sauce, so really give it the time to sweat it out. Normally I would use cashews to make that nice, rich, creamy sauce, but for today we'll be using something a little different. In order to make it restaurant quality smooth, I'll be using one of my favorite kitchen tools, which is why it's so awesome that VITAMIX is today's episode sponsor. I've been using VITAMIX for well over a decade, and there are so many reasons why I consider them being the Rolls Royce of blenders. The power of this blender is truly unmatched. The machine is meticulously designed and engineered from its aircraft-grade stainless steel blades to its motor base with speeds up to 20,000 RPM. It doesn't just blend, it liquefies. The VITAMIX is designed with a metal drive system that connects the container to the motor base, allowing for better blends and far more robust durability. VITAMIX also includes up to 10 years of full warranty, even though fewer than 2% of their blenders are sent in for servicing, which really makes it the warranty you'll never need. I've been using VITAMIX well before partnering with them, so this partnership is pretty special. I've always seen them as the industry standard for bringing restaurant quality into the home kitchen. For more information about VITAMIX products or to find out which model fits your lifestyle best, I'll leave a link in the description box below for you to check that out. Half cup sunflower seeds. 1 cup water. 1 tablespoon hemp hearts for good measure. Transfer the sauteed onions and garlic to the blender. Blend on high for about a minute until completely liquefied. If you're not using a high-powered blender, you can soak the sunflower seeds overnight or boil them in some water for a few minutes to soften them up. Any unused sauce should be refrigerated and can be enjoyed for up to a week. This is enough sauce for I'd say about 2 portions. We're just gonna make enough for myself today. Back to the sauté pan, no need to wash it out because there's still a lot of that delicious garlic onion flavor in there. Medium heat. 1 teaspoon olive oil. Mushrooms. Season with salt and pepper. Sauté the mushrooms for 3 to 4 minutes. "40 grams spinach. Pour in half the sauce. Add a couple splashes of water. Drain out the pasta and add to the pan. Give the pan a good stir and cook for a couple of minutes. The heat will further thicken that sauce, but remember you can always add more sauce or water. You cannot take away. Plate the pasta generously. Sprinkle over some chili flakes and serve. You can now enjoy this simple comfort meal with absolute confidence. This looks irresistible. Man, that is heavenly. This is my definition of a dish that is easy to put together and yet so packed with delicious flavor. That sauce is velvety, it's creamy, it's rich, and it harnesses that incredible garlic and onion flavor. There's also that earthy umami from the sauteed mushrooms and that little bit of freshness and that green from the spinach. There's just that little tingle of heat from the chili flakes, but the sensational savoriness from that amazing rich velvety sauce. Using the sunflower seeds also makes this sauce nut-free and usually tends to be a little bit more budget-friendly than cashews. The pasta is al dente and has this elasticity and just blanketed so beautifully in that sauce. This dish definitely falls into that category of simple to make and yet packed with extraordinary flavor. Weeknights are all sorted with simple, delicious, exciting recipes like this. If you love easy, delicious recipes like me, definitely check out or pick up your copy of one of the 3 Yeung Man Cooking cookbooks. There is a print or digital version of these books. You can also check out the Yeung Man Cooking merch like the ceramic ramen bowl or the plant-based sushi masterclass. All the link in the description box below, or you can visit youngmancooking.com. If you enjoyed today's episode, definitely give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. If you're not already subscribed with that notification bell clicked, definitely do so that we can cook together in the next episode.